Jesse from SEO College. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over a step-by-step process on how to promote Clickbank products with different blogs. And this question actually comes to me from one of my followers here. And he just says, can you please do a step-by-step video on promoting Clickbank products, assumingly with Money Robot, as we've been doing in the past several videos now. So we're actually going to go through the process. You're not going to have to create a website for this, so don't worry about all the technical stuff. You just have to have an account with the Money Robot tool. And you can also grab my book. It's free to grab. Go to the link in the description, also in the comments. You could download it, and there's actually a form that goes along with that book. Fill out that form if you want to go a little step further with me and, finding out more about what we have to offer here at SEO College. So with that said, we're going to get into the video. Make sure to take a lot of notes because we're going to go into some step-by-step processes that we would use to create, to promote Clickbank products. Okay, so let's get into the video, guys. Okay, so for this method, we're going to be using two platforms plus a domain name. So we're going to be using Medium, and then we're going to be using LinkedIn. And the reason why I choose these two platforms is because they rank faster on Google, they have more authority, and it's better than starting up a WordPress blog and putting a WordPress blog together. For this example, we're literally just ranking things on Google. And to rank things on Google, you need something that's authority, right? So for this instance, we're going to be using Medium, and then we're going to be using LinkedIn. LinkedIn is free, 100% free to obviously join, and then you can create blogs there, which will rank on the top of Google. And then you can also use Medium. There is another way, of course, to do this. If you want to promote affiliate products from Clickbank, and you can do that through using YouTube, of course, but that will be for another video. In today's video, we're just going to focus on Medium, and in tomorrow's video, we're going to focus on LinkedIn. So, as you know, Medium is a platform that is like a blogger platform where you can generate leads, you can build your list, you can get affiliate sales, and you can also make a decent passive income if you are consistent with Medium. So what I'm going to show you is starting Medium from scratch. We're going to start Medium from scratch. We're going to do this for 30 days. You're going to do it along with me, and I'm going to show you how you can create your own content using AI generated content, as well as ranking it with the Money Robot tool. And it's a very simple process. It will generate you a lot of traffic, and it'll make you a lot of money in the long run, but you have to stay consistent. There's going to be times when you feel unmotivated. You have to keep pushing through in order for this to work. After the first 5 to 10 articles, you'll start to get into a groove, and then after you're in your groove, you'll be able to do this long term, okay? Don't worry about finding a niche or anything. You just want to start to generate traffic in the direction of the products that you are promoting. So as you see right here, there are two different options. There's the annual and there's a monthly. You can't do this for free. You're going to need to at least spend about $5 to get the premium access. It's $5 per month. It's literally the same amount of a coffee, or if you go to Starbucks, in my case Tim Hortons because I'm in Canada, or if you whatever, buy eggs. You can sacrifice one thing that you buy every month to cough up $5 a month. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sign up for Medium, and then we're gonna create some YouTube, or we're gonna create some AI generated content, and then we are going to start to rank our Clickbank products. We're going to jump into Clickbank right now, and we're going to actually find a product first before we start to promote our offers. Okay, so let's go into Clickbank right now. Awesome. So we're actually in Clickbank right now, and I wanted to just go over the psychology of a Clickbank product. As you probably know, there's tons and tons of Clickbank products on Clickbank, and it's easy to get very confused or very lost in the marketplace. So I'm going to show you a very easy way to select a very good product and to start to promote it on Medium. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to look for a product that we know that we can sell that has a mid-tier gravity level and that has a very low competition, but is also being spoken upon on like Medium or those kind of things. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into spirituality, and we're going to look for something along the lines of, all right, so we have billionaire brainwaves. So these are more of the manifestation, wealth manifestation niches. It's a very lucrative niche to be in because, a lot of people look for manifestation, and the people that are looking for manifestation offers are actually have their guard down. So when they're reading your article, they're not gonna be like, oh, this is a scam, this might not be legit. And it's okay that if you have your own product that you're promoting already, but I'm just going to show you the psychology that I would use personally and that I am going to use in this example to create a good long-term passive income with Medium and Money Robot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for something that is in a decent gravity range. I always look for something that is under the gravity range of 300. So all of these are great actually. And as you can see, they're not very high ticket niches, but that's okay because, as long as you're getting several sales per day, that's all that really matters, right? So, and on top of that is, these affiliate products are actually easier to sell than a make money online product or a weight loss product because there's less competition and there's more people asking these questions like, manifestation or astrology reading or, binary brainwaves, that sort of thing. So all of these are great. They're all under the 300 range, which is also very good. And we can just choose any one of these. But in this example, I'm actually going to choose something that I think that would be very easy for me. And I think that moon reading astrology is great because I'm going to make articles based on astrology. We're going to make also articles based on the idea of talking about law of attraction. So we're going to be talking about law of attraction in a majority of our content. And then we're going to put an affiliate link. I also have, my domains ready. So we're going to be creating domains for it as well. So there's going to be a lot of that. So let's get into it. Awesome, guys. So what I'm going to be using is I'm actually going to be going for an offer that I want to do. I'm going to be going for Wealth Manifestations offer, take the market by storm. What I like to do is I like to analyze the affiliate page before I move any further. So I always just check the affiliate page real quick just to see if it is something that I would like to promote. And then of course I enter my information here. I'm going to enter my information now. Awesome. So I entered my information and now I have access to generating links. So if I wanted to generate links, of course I would just put my affiliate link right here and then generate link if I want, and I will generate some links. Perfect. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that they have some good content. I'm going to go to their email swipes right here. So of course they have, looks like they have some pretty decent stuff. Let's just go back to their email swipes. I always like to see what kind of content they have really quick just before I start promoting, because I don't want to send people to a page that is not legit. So I'm just looking at their email swipes, look good. Always make sure that the product that you're promoting has an affiliate page and that has some good content for their affiliates. Because if you get stuck with promoting a product that you don't believe in, it's very hard to promote it. It's very hard to write about it. You really have to believe in what you are selling in order to actually be able to promote it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go along with this because I believe that this is a very good product. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to jump into our AI tool and we're going to start to generate content. But before that, I just want to show you that I've already became a member of Medium. So as you can see, I just made the payment for $5. I recommend getting Medium because there's passive income that you can make along with the affiliate income. It's kind of like AdSense, Google AdSense, where if you write for a long period of time, you can be well on your way to making $10K per month. And I'm just going to go ahead and looking at the competition. You have to make sure that there is competition, or that there is a good amount of area where you can expand. All right. And I'm also going to show you how to connect your domain in this video, so just stay tuned for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go back into my affiliate offer there, and then I'm going to look for the keywords, right? So I'm going to look for keywords that are related to the product that I want to promote. Okay, so I'm going to go back to About, and I'm just going to read this really quick. Basics of survival income. Okay, so a good way to find out if you want it is to go back to the main offer there, and then you can just take the keyword that's inside of the title, and then you can go back and then paste it into your Medium. So I'm going to jump back into my Medium there, and then I'm going to paste wealth manifestation or manifest wealth, and then see what pops up. So I get a good idea of the competition first before we start making some content for it. So I'm gonna look at the competition there and see who is. So as you can see, there's not too much competition with wealth manifestation. All right, so there's actually not a lot of competition. So this is a very good niche to get into. So if I were to post one article per day and I promote my affiliate offer, there's a very good chance that I would be able to have somebody to go into and buy my offer or click my product. Because right now, if you look at this, there's not a lot of competition. So you see that there was one day ago, there's one 4 days ago, 5 days ago. You'll know that there's competition when you see that there's multiple people posting every day. So if let's say I go to weight loss, which is a very popular one, and there's a reason why it's popular, because it is one of the most competitive niches. So if I go to weight loss or even relationships, I'm sure to find a lot of people that are posting multiple times per day. So if you go to weight loss right here, you see that there is quite a lot of people that are posting every day. 18 hours ago, see? But the competition, again, isn't fierce. It's very easy to jump into this. So I'm just going to click on this one right here. And as you can see, it's very easy to create an article here. This person has created their article, and as you can see, they if I click on that person right there, if I click on this person right here, you can see that they're already getting quite a lot of traffic. They could be just doing basic SEO, and it's honestly just ranking right away. So as you can see, this person is one of the top writers, and this is the way you want to structure your Medium, right? You want to be very authentic. So it's good to say, you are a top writer in whatever, or you are a writer in whatever. You can list your hobbies. You can list that you are, going into doctor, or, you're pursuing something. just be honest, be authentic with yourself, and you can see that this person has generated, 3K of followers in probably a short period of time. So we're gonna go in and actually like look at this person right here, so you can get a good idea of how to manage or to create your profile, right? So right here you can see that this person, when did they become a member? So they were a member since April 2023. They've already accumulated 3K followers. So what is it now? Right now we're September. So April, May, June, July, August, September. So that was 6 months. So she might have been consistent for 6 months, just continuously posting. I'm assuming that this person is now making over $10,000 a month just posting. So you want to keep that in mind, that if you are consistent with Medium, you will make a lot of money. But this is not about making money with Medium. This is more about making money as an affiliate with Clickbank products. But just keep in mind that Medium is a platform that will pay you over time if you are consistent with your affiliate offers. And most of the people that post are from all over the world. So Medium is very friendly to international writers. So if you're located in a different part of the world, this is definitely something that you want to consider using, as opposed to creating a blog and putting all the plugins in. And keep in mind, we're going to be using Money Robot, which is going to amplify your marketing and drive a lot of traffic to your offers in your blog posts. So what we're going to do right here is we're actually going to jump into our AI tool, and we're going to create a post that is based on the affiliate offer that we have right there. So we're going to do that right. Awesome. So the next step is we're going to jump into ChatGPT 3, and we're going to create an article from scratch utilizing the AI tool, but we're also going to, look a little bit deeper into it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to create the first article, and then we're going to take the affiliate link, and then we're going to post it onto Medium. And then that's it. We're going to promote it with the Money Robot tool and then drive traffic to it. I'm going to show you exactly how you can go about connecting your domain name, so you can have a domain name as well onto your Medium website. So what we're going to do is we're just going to type in here, write an article, write a 2,000 character in-depth article that talks about, and I'll just change that. And I'm going to have this prompt at the description of this video, so you can also swipe the prompt. So you can use this prompt. So write a 2,000 character article or in-depth article that talks about how to generate wealth with manifestation secrets. 2,000 character. Let's make that 3,000. Write a 3,000 in-depth step-by-step article and maybe some and then that in the voice of, so we could do it in the voice of maybe Bob Proctor. Rest in peace, Bob Proctor. And if you don't know, Bob Proctor is a very prominent manifestation guru. He talks a lot about manifestation on his channel if you want to check him out. In the voice of Bob Proctor, rest his soul. So write a 3,000 character in-depth step-by-step article that talks about how to generate wealth with manifestation secrets in the voice of Bob Proctor. And then what I'll do is I'll click run that. And then basically it's going to write an entire article based on that. So once the article is done, we're going to just copy and paste it, and then we're going to edit it a little bit into our own voice, of course. And after that's done, then we're going to run the Money Robot tool and then start to drive traffic to it. So while that's running, I just want to show you, I have a domain called Jesse Wolf right here. The domain rating is 0.7. But I do have 1.3 backlinks on it. So these are do follow backlinks. And then I also have links to website 239. And I'm using Ahrefs backlink checker to check my own domains. I personally got a specialist to create backlinks onto this specific domain, so I have more authority. The more authority that you have with your domain plus with Medium, the better, because then you're going to rank a lot faster on Google because you have more authority than the last person. So there are ways to boost the domain name that you have. I highly recommend going to Fiverr, and I'll show you that really quick before we jump into Medium again and then post our article. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just show you really quick. This is just a side thing if you want to, boost the domain do follow on your domain. So I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so as you can see right here, there are quite a few services that offer to increase your DA and DR ratings on your domains and build your links on your domains so you can have a highly rated domain. In this particular instance, some of these right here are fairly expensive. Of course, this is in Canadian dollars, so it might be a little bit less. There is a few that are less money. So if you want to actually filter them out by price, what you can do is you can just click on budget right here. And then basically you can put your budget. So in this case, I might put like up to $20. And then basically you can find a service that is under $20. And then they will basically increase the authority on your domain. So if you already have a domain on Namecheap, I highly recommend hiring somebody to increase the domain authority, because this domain on long term is going to be associated with your Medium. So if you have a Medium already, you're going to need your domain. So what we're going to do next is we're actually going to set up our domain. I already have my domain right here, as you can see. It has quite a lot of backlinks. It has a pretty mediocre domain rating. However, the amount of backlinks and websites that it's linking to should be more than enough to get my website ranking and my blog's ranking. So that's all that really matters, is the amount of backlinks that I have and the amount of links to websites. So what we're going to do next is I'm actually going to start the process and go back into my AI tool, and then we're going to create our blog post. But first, we're going to connect our domain to our Medium. So let's do that right now. Okay, so next thing that we want to do is we want to connect our domain. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click right here where you see your profile, and you're just going to click on your profile or settings right here. you see settings. You're going to click on settings. And then the next thing that you want to do is you want to click on custom domain. So remember, the more authority that we have, the better. That's why it's very important to connect our domain, because if we have a domain with authority, that gives us an extra boost with SEO. And we want as much power as possible, as much authority as possible. And you want to have the advantage when it comes to ranking your blogs on Google. So with Medium plus having a highly ranked domain, or an aged domain in this case, you have a better chance of ranking on the first page of Google. So what we're going to do is we're just going to click. I already have my domain already linked right here, but if it wasn't linked, basically it would say it's not linked. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just double check, because you never know if it's linked or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back into our custom domains. It says none, so I'm just going to see if it actually links to Medium or not. If it doesn't, then we can recreate it. But yes, it already links to it. So as you can see, it already links to it. But basically, if you want to link something to it, you have to go to your domains right there, and then you just link it over and follow the steps. It's very easy if you have Namecheap. You just go into your advanced settings right here, and as you can see, it's already linked. It should have my DNS settings already linked to Medium. So I'm going to just show you how that looks like right now. So it's just loading for a few minutes, but right here it's just going to show you to connect the A records and then jessewolf.com. So all of my A records are connected. It's going to walk you through the steps. So basically you can just create your domain. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump back into our AI tool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click or create a new post on Medium. All right, so let's jump into our AI tool now. So I'm going to just jump into my AI tool. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy the entire blog that was created here. You don't really have to do too much editing, but I will show you exactly how you will be doing the editing, because you want to have something that looks and sounds legit. You just don't want to have something that you created with AI, because most people know the difference between AI and a human, right? So you want to add a couple things here and there, and then basically it will just you'll just have your blog there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just jumping back in there, and then I'm gonna click on write. Okay. So I'm just going to click on right there. And then basically I'm just going to paste the article that I was generated with that. So I'm going to take this title here, copy or cut, and then I'm going to put that as my title. So add title. You just make that my title. Perfect. and then obviously I want to change this. And then now we're going to do some formatting. Basically, we don't want to have it as a Bob Proctor guide, because we wanted it to sound like Bob Proctor, but we don't actually want it to be Bob Proctor. My name is Jesse, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to start to format these right here. Very easy. So we're just going to make our subtitles. Okay. Okay, so we're just formatting our subtitles there quick, and then conclusion. So there we go. And then what I'll like to do is I just want to, you know, have this there. I'll make this a little bit bigger. Make it, or actually we can have it different size, like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some pictures in between. I'm also going to take some stuff right here. I'm gonna copy this, and I'm actually going to put that. So this is how I would edit it. Actually, I'm going to add some stuff in between. So I like to, you know, spice it up a little bit. I would have a couple things here, and then what I'll like to do is I go to pexels.com and download some copyright free pictures. Pexels.com. And then I'm gonna download some copy free pictures, maybe of somebody doing something crazy, or, you know, maybe a girl, something. It doesn't really have to be anything specific. It just has to kind of look like this, for instance. So I would just take a couple pictures. And the reason why I do this is for authenticity. So it actually looks like, you know, it's made by human rather than just any person. So I like to add a couple pictures in there, for instance. So I'm just gonna add my picture in here. It wasn't downloaded. So let's see if it's downloaded. I'm gonna go back and sorry guys, my computer is just a little slow because I got a ton of things running at the moment. So we're actually gonna just have this picture saved here, and then we're actually gonna grab like one more picture, maybe. Let's see if I can find one more picture. Something that looks like something that looks good, right? We want to find a picture that actually looks decent. Let's go with this one right here. Actually, no. We will go with this one. Alright, so we'll just download that, and that will just go onto our desktop. You want to have a couple pictures in your blog post just so it looks like it was written by human. So I'm just going to add my pictures now. So if Pexels doesn't work, I usually like to just go onto Google and just type in the picture that you want. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I might type in things that have to do with wealth. So I will type in things like wealth manifestation or things related to wealth, like money. So money is a good money pile. And then I'll look for a picture that is similar to what I want. And then what I'll do is I'll just download it onto my computer, and then I'll put it into the post as well. So in this case, I might take this picture, and I'll just download it onto my computer. And then I'll go back into my post, and then I will post another picture. Okay, so I'm just going to post another picture there. And also, when you look for the pictures, like sometimes they might come out small. For instance, there's two ways you can do it to resize them. And I'll just show you that right now. You can just, well, some of them actually are like, they won't resize automatically. So you don't want to go for big pictures too. You want to go for mid-sized pictures in order for them to fit inside of the blog. So I like to go for pictures that are like mid-size. So this one actually might be a mid-size one. Even if it's copyrighted, sometimes it's okay because nobody's really looking for the pictures. And if you rank those pictures, it doesn't really matter because nobody's going to come and sue you for taking a picture, you know what I mean? So you don't really have to worry too much about copyrighted stuff unless you're doing YouTube, and that's where it really matters because, you know, YouTube is very strict about copyrighted content. So if you want to expand on this, so obviously this picture is too small for me. So what I like to do is I'll just delete that. And then what I'll do is I will actually put together a picture like this. So sometimes, you know, large, wide pictures don't always fit into the medium post, and they might, but it's like hit or miss. Like this one actually did in this case, but some of them don't. So you just kind of have to play around with them and see which ones would fit. Okay, so in a nutshell, it looks like we have our article ready to go. And then what we're gonna do next is we're actually gonna post our affiliate link at the very end. So I'm just gonna hop back into my Clickbank and I'm gonna swipe my affiliate link. So just gonna go to promote right here. I'm gonna grab my hop link, and I have my hop link. And then I'll jump back into our Medium post. Before we do post it, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scroll to the bottom here. If you would like to learn more about how to manifest your dreams, click your wealth dreams. Click here to learn more. And then what I'll do is I'll just turn this into a link, and I'll put my hop link in there. So if somebody lands on my page and they click this link right here, I get the sale. Perfect. So we're all done. The next thing that we're going to do is we're just going to promote this. We're going to publish this now. And I'm going to put this under manifestation. So the tags are extremely important. Wealth manifestation. And then law of attraction. And then law of attraction tips. So the more tags you put, the better, because then you'll be more visible to the eyes of people that are searching for that. And also go for keywords that have like a lot of followers too. So as you saw, there was a number beside each of those. So you definitely want to have, targeting keywords that have quite a lot of people that are looking for those specific keywords. So finally, what we're going to do is we're going to publish this. And then the next thing that we're going to do after this is published, we are going to use our money tool robot to actually get some traffic to it. Okay, so finally we're going to drive some traffic to this blog post. So I got the link already, and now what we're going to do is we're going to create a campaign. I recommend creating several campaigns. So I'm going to put Medium Post 1. And I'm going to actually use one of my more powerful diagrams for this one. Medium Post 1. And then I'm going to put my link. So this is the link to my article. And I'm going to go to my keyword research tool, and I'm going to type in wealth manifestation. And I'm going to click search. So now I have a bunch of keywords that I'm going to utilize for my campaign. There's so many that I can use, and I will probably use all of them. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm obviously going to use all of them, or as many as I can. These are all of the keywords that are available. And keep in mind, guys, I haven't even used my other keyword tool. I'm literally just using the Money Robot tool to gather all the keywords that I need. And I click the keyboard. Then I'm going to jump back into my Money Robot tool. And then I'm going to paste all those keywords there. I'm going to generate an article. And I'm going to look for my diagram, my super powerful diagram, my Triforce diagram. So I'm going to use my Triforce diagram for this specific one. I'm going to run it for 3 days. And then I'm going to just let it roll for 3 days. And, you know, it's just going to have a lot of traffic going to it. So I'm going to run this for 3 days. And that's it, guys. So that's how you essentially create an affiliate offer. You run your campaign to the affiliate offers on Medium, and essentially you just keep doing that every single day. You know, you go onto your Clickbank account, you get your hop link, then you go onto ChatGPT 3, you take the keyword, and you use the prompt that I supplied to you to create the article. You spend some time putting the article together on Medium. It might take you about an hour to edit it. And that goes alongside finding the specific images and whatnot, and then making the titles a little bit larger. And then essentially once that's done, you publish it with the right keywords in mind. And then basically once you do that, you hop onto your Money Robot tool, you create a campaign for that. And you do that every single day. And you will get results. I promise you, you will get results. You will make money. You will make your first commission. So with that said, we're going to continue to do that. I'm going to show you how to do that with LinkedIn in the next video. If you are interested in taking this a step further, you can also download my book, 12K per day book. It is in the link in the description. And if you want to take that a step further and you want me to do this for you and you don't have to worry about it, there is a Google form that's going to be available where you can write out some details, and if you are a good fit, then I will accept you into my program where I will do all of this for you and you don't have to really worry about it, and it's true passive income for you. So if you do want that service available to you, the links are going to be in the description. Also make sure to grab that book. And with that said, I hope you got some value from this, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Take care.